Oh, God, it's like 5 a.m. Oh, I just had to look all over this city for Michael Afton because we had one little hint that he could be here. God, if he wanted to be with his family so bad, I think he would be. I don't think it's my job to make sure this family reunion goes off without a hitch. But it is going to make Mr. Afton happy. I don't even know why he wants to see him. He doesn't even like his son. He called him a disgrace, a loner, someone who gave up on his family. Ugh. He asked me, people like that should just be left where they are. They don't want to be found anyway. Okay. It's fine, John. You looked where the tip was and there's no one here. Got a drink. Now you can just freaking leave. Goodbye, awful city. I hope I never have to see you again. Christ. It's a 3-hour drive back to my house. Ugh. No, John, no. Just keep going. Just... Mr. Afton will kill me. How do you even do this? I've been doing this all day. How do you approach a homeless man and ask him if he is the son of a CEO who has millions of dollars? Okay, maybe don't say that. He may not be Michael. Our tip did say he was wearing a purple jacket. One of the Fazbear issued ones. He was wearing a purple jacket. Excuse me, sir. Yes, you need your windows clean. I could do that, sir. No, I just wanted to ask you a few questions if you don't mind. I don't really feel like answering questions. I'm tired, you know. I can make it worth your while. How much my while? I have some... not bus tokens, but I got some spare change. I'll give it to you if you can answer some questions for me. Why not I just take the coins? Well, then maybe you'll never see me again, and if you kill me, you'll never get change from me again. Seems like a lose-lose situation, don't you think? A smart kid. Why would you want to talk to someone like me? I've been searching around the city. I'm sure you've seen me come by a few times. Oh, I have. I've seen you in that smart car. Roaming the city. Looks like you're looking for someone. Did you find them? That's, what I think you can help me with. That jacket you have on. Where did you obtain it? Oh, I don't see why that matters. I don't want to answer that question. Are you sure? You think you could just buy me with money? Well, you're right. Where'd you get the jacket? Got it off of somebody. Said he didn't need it anymore. Reminded him too much of his family. Are you serious? Yeah. Got it from him for free. Gave it to me one of the cold, snowy nights. Okay. That's interesting. Got any more money? Maybe I have more answers. Or maybe I'm lying. Why would a homeless man need to lie? For money? I don't know. Why are you interested in the man who gave me the jacket? He is a friend of mine. Oh, I doubt that. He didn't look like he had many friends. He looked like a loner. Took care of himself more than me, even though he had holes in his jacket, and seemed to be upset every time I mentioned his name. What was his name? It's on the jacket. Can't you read? Michael. That's him. Listen, you can have the rest of my money. I just need to ask you a few more questions and I'll be on my way. For someone who throws as much money as you do around, you must be quite the important person. I'm just looking for him. He's family. Oh, I didn't realize that. Is he your brother? Basically, yes. His father's worried sick, and we haven't seen him in years. His father wants to try to reconnect after their falling out. And if you could help me, well, maybe I can help you. You see one of those apartments over there? Yeah, quite expensive, especially to be in the inner city. How about if I find him with your information, I get you one of those houses? You can get yourself cleaned up, get a job? I don't feel like doing any of that. You're comfortable with living on the streets? Have been for years. Is there anything I can give you for you to open your mouth a little more? You say it like that, it sounds weird. But yeah, I have a daughter. She's maybe around your age. Maybe you help her, and I'll give you the rest of the information. Fine. When's the last time you seen Michael? Oh, last time I seen him was a week ago. He said he was leaving this city. He said someone spotted him. I did find it curious, but I don't meddle in others' business. It's what gets you hurt on the streets. You mind yours, people give you what they have, and then you just move along. I thought he was just saying that bumming it here has become very, very strained. I didn't mind. It was company, you know. But, he said he had to leave. Any idea of what direction he went into? Yes. He said he wanted to go to a different city. He said it wouldn't be the last time he had to do it. If I had to guess, he may have went to the one, 30 miles in that direction. You're positive of that? Well, it's the one I'd go to. If I was circling, this state, I think I'd find myself very comfortable in a bigger city. This small one, everyone knows your name, and after a while, they stop giving. In a bigger city, so many new faces, he could make, not a living, but he could survive there for sure. Bigger city, it'd be harder to find him. Yes, but I can give you a description of what he looks like. Really? Would you be willing to go to a sketch artist to get something like that made? If the price is right. I can promise you whatever you need for your daughter, if that is what you're asking. Fine. If you can do anything for them, what could you do? You're willing to get me a house, after all. Any debts they have, anything they would need, they have kids of their own, supplies, money, something to keep them along their way. Could be from you. No, I don't want that. They've had enough of me in their life. I just want to help. Fine. You can make up an itemized list, and I can deliver whatever is needed. Supplies, money, new housing, even. I'll say my company decided to do some charity work. How about that? You work for a company now. Well, that's interesting. Which one do you work for? Someone with this type of grit, you gotta work for somebody. Who? I work for William Afton, CEO of Fazbear Entertainment. Oh, and Afton Robotics. I've heard of him. Yo, so that kid, well, not a kid anymore, but that man who was beside me, that was Michael Afton, huh? So you know of the Aftons? Oh, everyone knows of the Aftons. All the stores that broke loose. Ooh, the 80s and 90s weren't good years for them, but they bounced back. Good for them. You usually stay right here? Until the sun goes down. Give me a moment. Oh, anything for you. Mr. Afton? Yes, my boy. I found something. Oh, that's great news! Did you find my son? That would make me all the happier. Trust me, I'm ready to give up this position as soon as my family's put back together. I know, Mr. Afton, but I haven't found him exactly. I found someone who was actually with your son for what seems like an extended period of time, who says he can go to a sketch artist and give us a resemblance of what he looks like now. That could help us in our search. He even says he may know what city he ran to next. Oh, really? Now isn't that interesting? What did you have to offer him? A lot, sir, but I assure you it'll be worth it. I think his information may be credible. He's wearing an old jacket of ours, something I think we gave our night guards back in maybe the early 2000s. Is it one of the purple ones with the name tag on the side? Yes, Mr. Afton. Whose name is on it? Your son's, Mr. Afton. Give him whatever he wants. Bring him to the office. Yes, sir. Good work out there, John. Yes, sir. Old man, you can call me Smith. Smith, I'm gonna have a taxi pick you up here. I can't fit you inside my smart car. Oh, you can't fit anything inside that old thing. Yeah. So I'm gonna call someone to pick you up and take you to my city. It's a bit of a drive. I'm gonna give you some money. I'm gonna give him some money too. And basically, when you get there, you may not be shooed away. I'm going to make sure everyone knows you're coming, and you're going to be escorted to the top floor to talk to Mr. Afton and a sketch artist who's going to be there. You know, it's very unusual for someone like you to do all this grunt work. Are you really this invested in finding his son? It'll make Mr. Afton happy, so of course I am. You know, Michael didn't seem too happy every time he talked about his past. Like I said, I left it alone. But you can't ignore the signs on the surface. I doubt he'll be happy to hear from his father. I don't want to see my daughter for the same reasons. I've messed up, and I accept what I've done. I don't need their forgiveness, but I definitely don't need to cause more problems in their life. With all due respect, sir, this is an Afton affair. I'm sure it'll be fine. Please, take the taxi to our headquarters, and we will do everything we can to help your daughter. I promise you that. You have my word. Thank you. No, thank you. God. 3-hour drive back. Gotta call a sketch artist. Gotta make sure they don't kick him out as soon as they see him. And maybe it's worth checking out this next city. If he's right, maybe I can see him on the highway before he gets into it. He may have traveled by woods, though. Okay, let's go.